Hello everybody, this is Gueros with Gueros Mobile Detailing, and today we have another exciting video today. I hope you guys are having a blessed and wonderful morning. Today we're going to be doing another day in a life video where you guys tag along with me and travel with me along to my details of today. So today we're going to start off with this Honda right here. I do have a helper with me, so we're going to be running through these cars quick. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to work with a teammate or like a partner you have in your detailing business, because I know it's hard to, you know, work with someone when you run your own detailing business or any business in general. So we'll show you guys how we go about it, and yeah, so stay tuned. All right, let's get to it. All right, so starting off first, you know, always Tornador, I blow everything out, loosen up all the dirt, grime, and make it easier for my friend over there to vacuum everything up, all right? I hate this part, having to wait for the seat to move. And now we go, I start with my interior wipe down, where we wipe down everything. Our choice of product is Express Interior by P&S, and a purple towel, right? Spray on the towel, and start wiping down, you know what I'm saying? We do this car every 2 weeks, so it's not that dirty. This is just, you know, standard stuff. The car is kind of dirty, so 2 weeks, right? But yeah, as I am wiping down and taking care of the plastics and trims and wiping down everything on the interior, my brother's over there vacuuming everything up that I Tornador earlier. So that way we can both finish the interior at the same time. Then we can move on to the outside, you know, so you do the wheels while I wash the car, you know, vice versa, just so we can finish twice as fast, right? So efficiency is key, right? So we have a lot to do today. So it was super cold this morning, and right now it's like super hot. Like it's barely 9 a.m. and it's kind of warm. Well, we started at 7 a.m. but it was freezing earlier. Like nothing was dry. It was ridiculous, but I was like getting hot. I had to take out my beanie and my sweater off. Cali weather, man. It's the SoCal weather. If you live down here, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this. Hell yeah. So I just want to put like a good little squirt in there. No measuring cup. We don't do that around here. If you guys are wondering why the mitt's on the floor, it's because this car, we paint corrected and ceramic coated like 2 months ago. So we don't want to use the everyday mitts. That's what I call it, everyday mitts. So in this bag, I carry brand new mitts. Brand new, you know, flat outs. I put them in here, and I only use this for ceramic coated vehicles, so that way I don't mix them up, or I don't have to pop a brand new packet every time. Because I mean, you could use a brand new mitt every time, but I would run through mitts like crazy, so it doesn't make sense to me. So these, I know that they're clean, because these get ran through every day, which is kind of crazy. All right, so the car is very dirty. We haven't touched it in 2 weeks, so we are gonna pre-foam it. Our pre-foam is in here. It's whole shell by Shine Supply. We're gonna let it dwell on the surface, and then we're gonna rinse it off, all right? So now that we let it dwell on the surface for like about 2 or 3 minutes, because it's not too hot, we're gonna rinse it off, and then we're gonna refoam it and wash it. We did correct and ceramic coat this car a few months ago, like I said before. But yeah, so look at the ceramic coating in action. Look at that, boom. Still like day one, all right? So yeah, for another day, I'm gonna do another video explaining my process. All right, guys, so we just finished with our first stop today. We did this Honda. Now we're gonna head over to Lake Elsinore where we got 2 more cars. I believe we have some exciting cars, a Hellcat and a ZR1 Corvette. So we're gonna go down there and knock them out, all right? So this is the final product right here. So we'll catch you guys down there. All right, let's go. Busy day today. All right, guys, so same with this one. We're gonna be doing a maintenance service because I take care of these vehicles twice a week. I'm sorry, once every 2 weeks. Imagine twice a week, that'd be crazy. But like with everything, I already blew out the entire interior. My brother is vacuuming, so at the same time, I'm gonna wipe everything down and we should meet each other at the end and finish up this car quick. And so this car is essentially pretty clean. I mean, it gets used, you know, throughout the week, but overall, it's not that dirty. So it's just kind of like a little maintenance service, wipe everything down, take all the dust off. We are at Lake Elsinore and it gets really, really dusty down here. And just give it like a little refresh every 2 weeks. So that's what we're doing here today. All right, look at this. Boom. Hold on. Let me double it. Boom. 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 Uh-oh. Y'all been asking me what pants these are. I'm gonna still keep it a secret. I'll say it eventually though. Anyway, we're starting the inside. Why? Because we don't want to wash the car first, and then while we're over here, you know, vacuuming, wiping it down, clean the glass, and all that stuff, it's gonna get all dusty again on the outside. So we want to present the best finished product possible, and then that way we don't have to open the inside no more. Just to clean the door jambs, and then good to go. So inside first. Look at that. It's RT. All right. Look at this. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. Does it pick it up? All right. Does your camera pick it up?
Yeah.
Boom. You gotta go to the details, bro. Look at this. That's a cool thing about these suede seats and carpets. You could do the little designs on here. Give it that extra fresh touch. The thing about these 3 rows, it kind of, yeah, you can prep the buckets and start on the wheels, yeah. See, he just got done vacuuming the whole car, and I'm about to finish wiping the whole car down, so you can move on to he's gonna prep the buckets and start on the wheels, wheel cleaning. So if you have someone working with you, you know, always have them doing something, or if not, have them set up stuff for you. Like, I'm about to get done, I need a washer, so he's gonna set up all the buckets and stuff like that, foam cannon, have that all ready to go. What the heck is that? But, you know, always moving, always moving. If there's time to lean, there's time to clean. This guy. Sorry, I'm cracking myself up. It's hot. Look, again with the seats, they're suede. Look at this, boom, boom, yeah. Boom. They don't know we came through here. All right, so while my brother's doing the wheels, I'm gonna rinse the whole car down, break off as much of this dirt and grime off of it, and then, yeah, we should meet each other on the other side where I'm foaming it up, and we'll both wash it. Yeah. All right, guys, so a quick tip or something I would like to tell you guys is, so I've worked with a lot of people over my time, and every time I say to someone, you know, rinse down the car or rinse it down, people get the misconception of rinsing is this, right? So watch. Like just wetting the car, essentially, right? So that's not rinsing the car off, right? I mean, it is. I mean, you're wetting it, right? Sure. But what I mean by rinsing is, from a detailer's perspective, is like use the pressure washer to your advantage, right? Because our main goal is to get the surface clean with as much, as carefully as possible without causing any marring or scratching on here, right? So the more grime we can knock off without touching it, the better. So doing this, no, it's not doing anything to the surface. You wanna, the way I do, I get close to it, right? You know? And I use the nozzle to do the work, right? Because the closer you are, the stronger it gets. Yeah, you gotta be careful to not chip anything, but I have a Krenzel, so it's not that strong. But if you get close to it, you know, you remove a lot of like bugs and grime and dirt off of it instead of doing it from here, right? Or from here. It does nothing, you're misting it at that point. So that's what rinsing is, right? So, you know, we don't measure around here, we just eyeball it. So I just spray myself in the face with bug remover, so that's always fun. All right. Damn, that's. All right, I gotta foam that John. The thing with these Durangos, bro, is that they leak so much water. Like I've dried it like 3 times already. Look, there's still water. All right, guys, so now we're gonna be working on this ZR1 Corvette. It's a beast of a car, but as you guys can see, it is pretty dirty, pretty dusty, so we're gonna take care of it. We already finished with the Hellcat back there, and yeah, we're gonna knock this one out, and stay tuned, enjoy it. These vehicles, they're super nice and all. I love, you know, detailing them, but I mean, look how low I gotta be to the ground. Look at that, that's crazy work. All right, guys, so it is really hot out here. We're like 85, 87. So the surface is kind of melting and drying quick. So that means we do have to, you know, work a little quicker. That doesn't mean fast. To the back. Not fast, but you know, like little pep in our step. You know what I mean? Moving quickly while still doing it right. All right, so another thing when you have someone working with you, so I was drying the car after I rinsed it down, and then my boy put everything away. So we put the buckets away, the ladder, the towels away. You know, so all I gotta do now is turn off the generator, put this hose away, and we're good to go to the next appointment. So right now I dried those 2 tires, and he's tire shining those 2 tires. So it just cuts the time in half. So always have like a system or like a book that you guys follow. You know, the steps. When you finish that, you do that. When you finish this, you do this. So me and my brother have a system already down. But it's always efficient to have someone with you. But if you're just starting out and you have someone with you, you know, try to plan it what you don't want to do, or what, you know, yeah, stuff I don't want to do, I make him do it. So that's how it be sometimes. But yeah, now I'm just drying these wheels up. All right, so after I finished my vehicles, I asked the client what type of air freshener they'd like. Well, I didn't ask him, but I see the little trees of black ice in there, so I'm gonna spray some black ice in there, refreshen it up. Oh yeah, dude. All right, guys, so now we're getting close to the end of the video. So just a little recap of today. We did first up was a Honda. We did a ceramic coating maintenance on it because we did correct and ceramic coat that vehicle. And then we came out here to the city of Lake Elsinore, and then we knocked out this Durango behind me and this ZR1 Corvette. Those are bi-weekly accounts. All the cars today were bi-weekly accounts. So I'll tell you guys how to, well, I didn't teach you guys. I just, you know, hear a few tricks here and there of how to work with a teammate, you know. Split the work in half, be more efficient. If don't have your team, you know, standing around, especially if you're paying them. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know any comments down below of what videos we should do. I have some ideas coming up, some interesting videos I should do. But before we conclude, we do have our Bible verse of today, which is going to be Matthew 6:33 on this beautiful morning, which basically states, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all things should be given to you." Meaning what? So meaning first seek the Lord in all things you do, meaning in life and your business or in your relationships. I butchered that word crazy. Relationships or finances or anything you have going on in life, put it first on God. Trust in the Lord, and all things should be given to you in the end. Or it might take some time. You know, when I first started this business, back 3 years ago, you know, it wasn't going well. You know, it was like I got a car once a week, you know, 3 cars every 2 weeks. But, you know, I had faith, I had hope. I trusted the Lord, and then look at where we are here today now. All right, 3 years later, but we're not done yet. I still trust the Lord. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know any comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Later, guys.